It's been phenomenal to watch. I mean, we already have discussed this a few minutes ago, but this is not your first rodeo, but you, sir, can act.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
highly impressive.
Thank
So I'm wondering, when you find out that you're going to star opposite Julia Roberts, run me through those emotions.
Well, you try and back out of the project as quickly as possible.
Well, we joined forces together. We read together.
Yeah.
We did. We had an initial reading in LA, and it was fantastic. I mean, I don't really think I processed that, I was just reading with Julia Roberts until after I left the room. And then, but you know what, she's just so incredibly sweet, like you. I love talking to her. I had to spend a lot of time talking to her in this show. So no, it all worked out great.
Were you toying with the TV idea for a while now?
Not really, but to me, a script is a script is a script. They're the same shape. They all have the same sort of format, and so it was I just went with the good story. That it was ultimately going to be put on television is the last thing that I really consider.
Mm-hmm. And now that it's over...
I only just found out it was going to be on TV just a couple weeks ago.
Someone just told you recently? Yeah, it's going to be on TV.
I was like, wow, wait a minute, what?
It's happening soon. And now that it's over, for now, do you feel like going back to it? Have you even gone there in your mind? Will you do it again?
Honestly, this was, for me, a nearly perfect experience. Just the whole thing. But working in Los Angeles, my castmates, Sam, the crew that he assembled, and so many of them I had worked with on movies before, just really top shelf people. And it was very unique in that way. I almost don't want to do anything else because nothing could top it.
I'm sure you had hundreds and hundreds of conversations together. What would be one conversation, one piece of advice that still stays with you today from her?
You know, it was really interesting.
You don't have to answer this question.
I mean,
Please do.
I just, For me, what I thought was really, really cool, and Julia, there's been a lot of, sort of advice that I've gotten along the way, but the really cool thing for me was, I was talking to Julia about just jobs and making decisions about things that you want to do. And this was at a sort of a point in time where I feel like a lot of people were sort of pointing me in different directions in terms of work. And, one day I remember just talking to Julia and just saying, what do you think about, just being a little bit more careful about your decisions and, maybe not rushing to every single job. And she was very reassuring to me, knowing that she was sort of at her starting point, where she was like the it girl when she was 20, 24, and I'm, 24 now. And for me, just hearing that from her, like, it's okay to take your time and it's okay to be selective and do things that you want to do, that was really reassuring for me.